Wouldn't be New Year's Eve without music, and right now some of the world's biggest acts are gearing up to perform, but it doesn't always go to plan.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind?
As the fireworks light up the sky, the stars will light up the stage. The who's who in the music industry celebrating New Year's Eve in style. Whether they're in the middle of the action in the Big Apple,
Welcome to New York. It's been waiting for you. Welcome to New York. Welcome to New York.
or across in Nashville, the Music City.
And from my hometown, still hanging around, still talking about that one touchdown.
This night of glitz and glamour is always one to remember, bringing out the best
Jolene, 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 Jolene. Oh, I'm begging of you, please don't take my hand.
and the worst.
Gonna take your place, there ain't nobody better. Oh, baby, baby, we belong together.
In music's most famous acts.
Don't show up, don't come out.
To take us through all the big concerts, we're joined by entertainment reporter Sam Rubin, live in LA. Sam, happy New Year's Eve to you.
Happy New Year's Eve to the three of you.
And now, so Dick Clark's New Year's Eve Rockin' Eve has got to be the most iconic concert. What's happening this year?
Well, Poppy, it is the one that is most promoted and generally gets the highest ratings. Ryan Seacrest hosting again. Dick Clark's estate insists that Dick's name is still on it, so it is Dick Clark's Rockin' New Year's Eve. Ryan won't be alone. Rita Ora will co-host with him. And then, of course, the musical acts. Aqua, we're looking forward to seeing. And then Green Day with what sounds like 3 performances or 3 eras of Green Day saluted in one performance. And then she toured with Taylor Swift this year. It was a great year for Sabrina Carpenter. She caps off the year, Sabrina does, or starts the new year by performing on that show as well.
Oh, you had me at Aqua there, Sam. That was
Had
the
me
very
at Green
first
Day.
CD I ever bought. Oh, it's going to be fabulous. Also in Times Square will be New Year's Eve live. So, Sam, who's going to be performing there?
Well, that, of course, is the Anderson Cooper, Andy Cohen show that is seen on CNN, of course, from Times Square, but broadcast all around the world. One of my very favorites, and, you know, he shows no signs of slowing down. Rod Stewart will perform. Rod Stewart will not be the only performer from Las Vegas. Maroon 5 doing a huge New Year's Eve show as part of their residency, so they'll broadcast live from Vegas. And then rounding out, they've had a big year with the stadium tour, the Jonas Brothers.
Doesn't it? Maroon 5, Rod Stewart.
I know, and it can be so cold in New York as well, right there, but it can be a little bit warmer to the south in the Music City. I love this strip. It's one of my favourite strips on the planet. Some big stars are also heading to Nashville.
Gavin, you're talking about Broadway in Nashville, and Nashville, I think, is increasingly becoming a major tourist attraction because the music is so good, the bars so plentiful, and people just have a great time there. So CBS doing their Nashville Big Bash once again, and that's going to feature a variety of acts. Ellie King, one among them, and Blake Shelton performing. Ellie's had a lot of big duo hits, duets with Dierks Bentley, amongst others. She's got solo hits as well, Elle King. And then arguably the biggest country star of the year would be Morgan Wallen, who I think has actually even eclipsed Blake Shelton in terms of sheer number of hits. So Blake will host and will introduce Morgan, who has had an enormous 2023. And you'll recall in 2022, he was canceled. So it's the biggest comeback story of the year in country music as well.
Yeehaw. Quite the comeback. Now, Sam, New Year's Eve performances, they're always memorable, but sometimes for the wrong reasons.
Yes.
What
Indeed, they are.
has gone down in history
These are
as the
the
worst,
best.
Sam?
All
Give
right.
it to us.
Okay, the 4 of us are discreetly wearing little earpieces, but we've had them hidden in our ears, and hopefully they're working well. Sometimes it doesn't go so well. Mariah Carey, huge New Year's Eve performance, earpiece gone wrong, and it's a sour note or two. We'll let you listen in.
Till the sun comes up, gonna take your place, there ain't nobody better. Oh, baby, we belong together.
Oh, Mariah, she can still do no wrong though, Sam, but I do love it when it does go wrong, I must say. kind of delicious to watch. Sam, let's finish on a high note, though. What have been some of the best New Year's Eve performances?
Well, I tell you what, audiences are receptive on New Year's Eve, and obviously Australia sets the pace for the whole world. The spectacular fireworks we enjoy several hours later. These musical performances, some have been remarkable, including duets. Lady Gaga and Tony Bennett, of course, had an exceptional New Year's Eve together. That really got people going. 2015, Taylor Swift with that Welcome to New York. It's when she moved to New York. And remember, this haircut was very famous for Taylor Lore. And you referenced this a little earlier in the package. One of the best duets ever. They are relatives. They are musical compadres. And how great was this? I'm surprised
Dynamic
Miley
duo.
is not repeating her Miami show from last year. It was so good. Maybe she felt that she and Dolly set a bar almost too high to
Yes,
eclipse.
that's
That was a
right.
great show last year. We won't have formal plans from Miley this year, but hopefully soon enough.
That's what happens sometimes, isn't it? When you do something so well, you're like, gosh, how do I top that now?
Top it.
But you know what? Who always tops it? You, Sam Rubin. Thank you very much. You
Very
have a
kind of you.
lovely
Thanks
New
so much.
Year's Eve, no matter how you're celebrating it. Very comprehensive wrap
Happy
this
New Year to
morning.
all of you. Thanks so much.
Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and
What's my name again?
oh my goodness, Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
always happens.
What's she talking about?
Always happens.